I want to talk about one possible symptom of having grown up with an emotionally neglectful parent. And this is constantly seeking validation, as maybe the only way you ever knew that you were doing the right thing growing up was getting constant praise, right? Or getting some sort of acknowledgement, whether it was warranted or unwarranted. And sometimes it could have been even exaggerated forms of love, right? Like love bombing you whenever you did something that was right in their eyes. But anything that could have been considered wrong or a step away from what they wanted you to do was seen as negative and was met with rejection or with criticism, and then was brought up later on or used against you as fuel, any sort of these things, right? And this leads you to a path of constantly needing to hear from others that you're doing the right thing, that they agree with what you're doing, that what you're doing is making them happy for you, or happy that to be close to you, any form of these words, right? And that validation is very addicting and can be blinding whenever it's time to do something without needing somebody's validation, or when you choose to do something for yourself that is going to result in somebody questioning you or any form of criticism. It can be very hard to make that decision for yourself, to break free from needing another person's approval, right? So this starts affecting your relationships, your friendships. It starts affecting all those things in your life, as any decision you make for yourself is going to be solely based on whether others approve of it or not. And the moment that you run into a little bit of difficulty or criticism, you just revert to completely giving up or choosing not to even make a decision anymore and just staying where you are, or continue doing what it is that you're doing on a day-to-day basis that you were trying to change in the first place, right? So hopefully this connects with some of you. And if you have been stuck living a life of constantly needing validation from others, and all I gotta tell you is that there is a way to move past it. It's just gonna take looking within and seeing why it is that you place so much importance on others' words and needing them to be aligned with what you're hoping to hear from them, right? Whether it's their approval or their support, any of those things can be very addicting to constantly need. So hopefully you can break free from that by realizing these things as truths in your life.